Audio production.
For me, boys, yeah. 1738.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy B-Rob. Everybody knows me as Brandon. My name's Brandon, but everybody calls me B-Rob. All my buddies and everything. Anyways, I know it's been a minute since I made a video. It's been about 3 weeks, actually. I'm sorry, but, you know, I've been tired. I've been busy. I hadn't really had a spot where I could really just sit and make a video. The last time I made a video, I was at home. I'm at home now, but I was at home and I was getting ready to go back on the road, you know, after the holidays. And I did. I mean, January 3rd, we left out. And, I mean, I've been all over the place. I feel like I've been all over the place. It's out of my norm. But, I mean, I left Georgia, and we went down south to Florida, delivered a load, went to a different place in Florida, picked up, and went up to St. Louis. Dropped that load in St. Louis, went to a different place in Missouri, picked up, went to Fontana, California, delivered that load. Well, actually, it was a drop and hook. We dropped that trailer, picked up another trailer going to Northern California, picked up a load of oranges going to Illinois. On the way to Illinois, we stopped off at the terminal and hung out for the night. We was ahead of schedule. We left the terminal, and on the way to Illinois, we had to do a power-up, and we swapped trailers with a guy who was out of ours. Took his load to Kentucky, to Kentucky. Went from Kentucky to Ohio, went from Ohio to Idaho, picked up at the same place in Idaho that we delivered, and went back to Illinois, went from Illinois back to Missouri, went from Missouri to Arkansas, Arkansas to Alabama, and I came home from Alabama for the weekend. So today is Monday. Again, like my last video, I am leaving out today. You know, it sucks. Of course it sucks. It sucks bad. Every time I come home, it seems I get used to being back home around my family, and then it's time to leave again, and it feels like I'm leaving for the first time all over. And yeah, no kidding, I don't want to leave. I mean, I want to stay home, but at the same time, I'm over halfway done with my training. I've got about 16,000 and something miles now, and you know that's 13,000 and some change, you know, that I've got to get out here and get. You know, I know I was having some issues with training and things like that. Honestly, the guy, super cool dude. It's just, I believe that, you know, he had one trainee before me who quit. He didn't quit him, he actually quit the whole company. And then there's me. So I'm truly his first trainee that's going to complete training with him. It's going to take him some time, I believe, to learn how to become a trainer. He's tried, you know, we've talked and we've done some stuff, and I have learned. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I hadn't learned, because I've learned quite a bit. I'm ready to get back out here and get these last few miles, you know, completed. We're planning on maybe by at least February 5th, I'm going to be done with my miles, and then it's going to be up to me whether or not I want to stay a little bit longer on the truck, or you know, go on my own. Personally, I want to go on my own. I don't see that there's going to be any difference in what I'm doing now than what I'm going to do as a solo, except for my money's going to increase. You know, if I get into a situation, I got people I can call. You know, I can get out and ask somebody to help. I mean, but I don't see anything crazy going on that I need to be stuck on a trainer's truck for, you know, some chunk change. That training money, you know, I'm getting tired of that. I feel like I'm killing myself out here doing just as much as everybody else, but I'm not getting you know, that good money that they're getting. And I'm reminded of that every payday. It freaking sucks. But there was an issue. Now, I'm not 100% on this. Now, some of y'all might know, but you know, my whole goal in this was I was coming in. When I got done, I was going to immediately go lease. Now, I still want to go lease. That is my mission. I'm going lease. Now, I had a message come through on the Qualcomm about a week or so ago. And it was about denying or accepting like some kind of health insurance. So I had to call this number, and I spoke to this lady, and basically we started going through like all the benefits. We started going through like health insurance, dental, vision, you know, life insurance, blah blah blah. Well, anyways, you know, I was told that basically we're in open season right now. So January 31st ended open season. And if I didn't have health insurance before January 31st, then I was going to miss that open window. And then when I did upgrade in February or whenever, and I went lease or even company, and I didn't have insurance already, then I would have to go the remaining or the rest of the year without insurance. And then when it came time to tax time, I would have to pay that penalty fee. So I went ahead because she said, well, you can go ahead and you can sign up for it, and it'll be listed that you're covered under, you know, the company insurance. And then when you upgrade, if you go lease that night at midnight, it just goes away. Like, you don't have to call, you don't have to cancel or anything. It just ends. And then you can go and you can do your own independent stuff. Now, we got to talking about health insurance, and I know as a company, Prime pays a portion of that. Went through, I signed up for health insurance. I signed up for dental. I mean, you know, I'm not planning to stay company, but I went ahead and did it so that I would be covered. And then she said, when let's say I upgrade and I go lease from company, then that is a major change in status. And then you can do an outside the open season change. Then I can go and I can get insurance on my own, you know, and I won't have to like wait until an open season because there's been some sort, you know, a major change in status or whatever in me, in my employment, whatever. Well, we got to talking about life insurance too. And this is what I didn't get. Okay, when you first come to Prime, they're going to offer you like a basic life insurance policy. It's like 80 cents a week for $15,000, you know, a $15,000 life insurance policy. Like 70, 80 cents a week. It's a one-time offer. You accept it, cool. If you don't, then it goes away and you'll never get it offered again. So I accepted that, you know, and I also signed up for like another big policy or whatever, a better policy. But what I was told was, in order to own those policies, I have to stay with the company on the company side. There's two different dates, March 10th and then April 1st. That is when those policies, the payments, will first hit my paycheck. She said if I stay on the company side long enough for those to hit my paycheck one time, I can then turn around and leave the company side and I own those policies. I can take them wherever I go and continue to pay the premium, you know, and I own them. I mean, they're mine. If I leave before that date, those go away and I don't have it. So, you know, I was, like I said, planning on going lease from the very get-go, right out the gate. As soon as I upgrade, walking in there, you go company or lease, and I'm going lease, pick my truck, leave. But now, I'm kind of, I don't know what to do because I've got these, even the health insurance now. As soon as I go lease, I know, I mean, I'm going to have to find an individual plan because I'm no longer company. Prime's not going to pay a portion of the premium, and then it's going to be all on me. So, I mean, you know, I'm not worried about the health insurance because when that time comes, I know I'm going to have to come out here and I'm going to have to shop around and either find something I feel like is affordable or not. You know, and either get an insurance or be like most and not, because it's going to be so high. But as far as the life insurance, I think it would be nice to own those. I don't have any life insurance, so I think it would be awesome to just stay like a month longer on the company side and then walk away, go lease, and those policies be mine, and I just keep up the payment. But, I have to stay now a month longer. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have ever been told that, or do y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm planning on this week, when I get back out on the truck, I'm going to call Angie on the lease side, and I'm going to talk to her and go through all this too and make sure I got it all down right. And if not, then she can, give me a little bit of heads up on what's going on. And because I would love to go lease from the get-go, but the thing is, if I can't, I got to stay company until at least April 1st. I look at it like, I'll upgrade, I'll go company for a month or two, and the next thing you know, like, I'm past winter, I'm at the beginning of the good season, then I go lease when freight picks up, and I'm out there, on my own during the good time. I don't know. That's what's going on with me basically right now. I'm just trying to decide what I need to do as far as insurance, and I don't have long, like I said, and I'll be upgraded, but whether I'm staying on the company side for a month or whatever, or going straight lease, I don't know. It kind of screwed my whole head up as far as like what I was planning to do, because I already made my mind up. But I'm getting it. Me and my trainer had some talks, and I had some stuff I needed, to be cleared up with him, and some training stuff, he was trying to run. I feel like I was being run ragged, man. Like, I was running all these hours every day. I can't sleep on a moving truck. He's back there, sleeping because he's used to it. And next thing you know, like, he drives till he's done, and then I'm back driving, and I'm expected to drive like nonstop. And that was some bull crap. I told him, man, that ain't how it's gonna be. I can't do it, man. I'm gonna drive. If I'm driving nights, I'm gonna drive till I get tired, and then I'm pulling over and I'm done. Or you can drive nights, I'll drive days, and as far as I'm concerned, I'll drive 15 hours out of a day. I don't care. But I hate driving nights, and I was driving nights for a little while, so we basically have created set schedules. So I'm day shift now, and he's going to drive at night, or he's been driving at night. I drive during the day. I wake up early in the morning, about 4 o'clock in the morning. I get started. I run till about 3 o'clock. Then he runs from about 4 o'clock in the evening till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. If it's, long hauls. But I'd much rather drive during the day, because I'm never planning on driving at night if I can help it when I'm on my own. I hate it. I hate driving at night. I hate having to see the glare of the headlights, and constantly feeling like I'm going to fall asleep and run off the side of the road. I hate it. But, I had some stuff I told him. I said, I need to learn this, and this, because I feel like I've got this, and this down. And basically, as far as the driving, the backing, all that stuff, I'm good on. I just needed to get more familiar with, I believe, sliding the tandems. And I know this may sound stupid to y'all, but I hadn't really done a lot of the setting the trailer. When the plan comes through, and it tells you put, it on miscellaneous, frozen, -10, whatever, going back there and constantly changing the trailer. I hadn't done a lot of that, but I want to make sure I know how to do all that kind of stuff, so sliding the tandems, setting the trailer, and basically that kind of stuff. Even this is simple, but getting the directions. I know how you do a macro 19, but getting the directions in the GPS portion of the Qualcomm from just the messages, like where a message comes through. And, because I never was shown that, but that's simple stuff now, so those are the little stupid stuff I felt like I needed to know. And well, everyone needs to know it, but I didn't know it, and now I do. So all the major stuff I feel like I got, and now the little things, I'm going to continue to like embed in my brain, and that's it. But like I said, I'm leaving out today, and I don't know where we're headed to. I'm waiting on him now to call me, and he is from Atlanta. So the whole reason we even came home this weekend was for the Falcons and Green Bay game. We was at the Iowa 80 truck stop last weekend, and we watched the Green Bay and Dallas game. And I'm from Warner Robins. He's from Atlanta. We're both from Georgia, so the Falcons are our home team. And he made a deal. He said, "Hey man, if Green Bay wins against Dallas, we're planning to go home next weekend so we can get together and hang out for the Falcons game." Because, if y'all don't know it, Green Bay Falcons game, that was the last game that ever be played in the Dome before they tear it down and build a new one. But anyways, yeah, I'm waiting on him. He's coming down from Atlanta. He's going to pick me up, and I don't know where we're going. It looks, from the way it looks every time we've come home, we leave and we go into Florida. And then we end up staying in Florida for a minute, and then he shoots us up out of Florida somewhere. So as far as I know, we'll probably head to Florida. Everything's cool. I'm getting used to it now. I'm getting used to the lifestyle. I'm getting used to it. I'll just say that. Being on the truck, being away from home, driving, I'm feeling more comfortable doing it. It's starting to feel more natural. I'm sorry, my phone's about to die. But anyways, that's basically all that's been going on. I've been getting, we've been getting a lot of miles towards my 30,000. Like I said, I'm over halfway done now. We're leaving out today, and as far as I know, we talked. We're planning on leaving today and staying gone until I'm done. And his whole idea is around February 5th or 6th, hopefully I'll be finished and we'll be heading back to Springfield for me to move on and do what I got to do. So I'm going to leave today and I won't be home until hopefully I drive up in my own truck. Another thing about that, though, I'm worried about is if I do stay company for that month, are they going to stick me in a lightweight? I don't want to drive a lightweight. I will if I have to. I don't really want to. So, I don't know. We'll all see. I hope y'all are having a whatever in y'all's plan to come to Prime. If y'all are coming to Prime, I've talked to a lot of people, and they've decided to come to Prime. I know a couple people that have decided to go to other companies. I know a dude that he was coming to Prime the other day, and some stuff happened, and it got him kind of messed up, and he took it back to the house, and thank God for him and his family. He got an opportunity to where he could go to work, and he doesn't have to leave his family. So that's a good thing for you. God's great. But for anyone else, that is planning to come to Prime, if you need any questions, holler at me. I'm better at talking on the telephone and one-on-one answering questions, stuff like that, than just sitting in front of a camera, by myself, rambling on and on and on. If you got any questions, holler at me, subscribe to me, hit me up on here underneath, comment below. If you need to talk, like I said, I'll talk to you on the telephone. You can shoot me a text, I'll text you back. You send me a message, I'll send you my number, and you can call me. If you need to talk to anybody as far as a recruiter, my recruiter was Grace Auxilio. She's super awesome, super sweet, super quick lady. If you are serious about coming to Prime, I'd highly recommend talking to her, because she will get you set up and she will get you coming in the door really quick. I know lots of other people too. If I don't know any answers to your questions you need answered, I'll find them for you, or I'll direct you into there, over there, and they can talk to you and tell you. Because I hadn't been with them long. Like I said, I'm still in training. I can just tell you about so far what I've been going through. Now, I know people that's been with the company a while, and they know it. I mean, they're trainers and stuff, so they can answer it a lot better than I can. But like I said, my name's Brandon Roberts. My recruiter was Grace Auxilio. My driver code is ROBRDA. If you have decided to come to Prime and you don't have anybody to put down in the referral section, which it does not hurt you one bit to do so, you can by all means use my name. And of course there is benefits to people being referred, getting referrals, and that's awesome for us. That's awesome for you once you become a driver or whatever and you start referring people. But if any of my videos have helped, if I've talked to you personally and you have made a decision to come to Prime, when you first go online and you fill out the very first application, there's going to be a spot there where you put down a name for a referral. Use my name, please. I'm very gracious, very thankful. But if not, that's cool. I'll still talk to you. I mean, I know a lot of people, you know. Check it out. I would highly recommend Prime so far. Prime is a great training company. Come in here, do what you got to do. Stay or keep it moving. It's up to you. But holler at me, you know. I like to hear from y'all. And I'll catch you on the flip side.